is good to take and it's easier to do. When you're all alone in your own night and you're feeling out of tune, pick up your hat, close up your flat and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright silvery light, you'll be feeling better soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat and get out and get under the moon. Look, look, look at the stars above. Look, look, look at those sweeties love. Oh boy, give me a night in June. I mean it, all you got to do any old night when you're feeling out of tune. Pick up your hat, close up your flat and get out and get under the moon. When you make a date any old night, gonna meet the sweetie soon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat and get out and get under the moon. Underneath the bright silvery light, that's the only place to spoon. Pick up your hat, close up your flat and get out and get under the moon. Walk, walk, kissing and walk again, talk, talk, kissing and talk again, oh joy, sweethearts are all in tune. I mean it, when it's raining out, stay in a room, but on a lovely night in June, here's what to do, sweetie, and you just get out and get under the moon. If you're with a girl and she is cold, says she doesn't want her spoon, don't you feel blue? Here's what you do, just get out and get under the moon. If you feel a kiss and she gets sore, she'll forget it mighty soon. Don't stop to fret, she'll learn to pet when you get her under the moon. Indoors, there's not a thing to do. In-laws walk in and out on you. Oh boy, sister and brother too. I've tried it, just take my advice. If she is nice, nice as any night in June, just take her hand, she'll understand and get out and get under the moon.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the middle of October here at Hunters Anonymous. As always, thank God we have Clickety Clacks at the helm.
What's up, everybody? Tonight's stream is brought to you by whiskey and vodka. So enjoy it, because I'm gonna be a little bit wild.
And on my end, this stream is brought to you by Mike is now eating salads for dinner.
Also, Bud Light seltzer, because
Oh my God, what the hell are you? Oh my
no
God.
calories are important. Damn it!
Christ. Let's see. How many alcohol endorsements in one stream can we?
I gotta have something to cut off the calories between the whiskey and the vodka. So, like, Bud Light seltzer is my chaser right now.
God, Bud Light seltzer.
So we're definitely ending this stream at 10 o'clock tonight, because if not, I'm going to fall asleep at the computer and I won't shut the stream off. So there will be about 12 hours of me snoring, passed out drunk on the stream. So 10 o'clock is the deadline for this evening.
Brought to you by the deadline. Brought to you by.
Brought to you by whatever the fuck it is I'm drinking at the moment.
Try that gargoyle whiskey. Oh,
I know, dude. I love that bottle. I mean, like, the only other bottle that I've ever liked more than that one was Crystal Head vodka. And that was just because it was Dan Aykroyd's thing. And it was super overpriced. but the bottles were very cool. I think I have every one of their limited edition bottles, but my friend owns a liquor store, so it cost me like next to nothing.
I'm pretty sure you just said bottles Berry Bull. That's cool. Is the restream, is that why there's no text on the video?
Probably.
Okay, I'm just
So-
checking. I don't read that shit. So
I logged into Restream to update the titles, and they completely changed everything around on Restream. So by me changing the titles, I think it didn't go live on Facebook, but we are definitely obviously live on YouTube. So yeah, everybody that follows us on Facebook is just gonna have to deal with it for tonight. I'll figure it out tomorrow. I'm not doing that shit tonight.
Oh my god. Technical difficulties brought to you tonight by Budweiser Seltzer.
Right? Budweiser, Smirnoff, and Jack Daniels.
Brought to you by 90 Proof Something. How's everybody doing tonight? Ezekiel, man, it's good to see you here. Keith, as always, good to see you here. Please be sure to like and or dislike the stream.
Do something. Please just interact with the stream. I don't give a shit if you don't like it or dislike it or whatever else. But
I kid you not, what just happened?
So no manly drinks. What? Listen, sir. The rest of the world thinks that a manly drink in Australia is Landshark and Foster's. So I don't want to hear it from you. Pre-smash. That's kind of what happened. So if you haven't really been following this situation, you know, I've had several surgeries on my left leg and they have not gone very well. And I have to wear this like wrap on my leg or else my leg really hurts if I stand for more than like 10 minutes. And I didn't wear it yesterday and my leg has been killing me for like the last 24 hours. So instead of taking painkillers, because they overprescribe painkillers, I am prescribing myself alcohol, which I am way less likely to become addicted to. So tonight you get a pain-filled, alcohol-induced stream from my end, and I apologize, but I promise it'll be funny because I'm pretty funny when I'm drunk. I'm more of a funny drunk than I am like an upset drunk. I don't get upset. I just make everything into a joke. So even inappropriate shit that everybody else might think like, "Wow, why are you laughing at it?" I'm going to laugh at it. That's just how I am. I see there's 7 people on YouTube right now and there's only 2 thumbs up on the stream. So someone's not doing their job. And by someone, I mean about 5 of you.
No, one of those is mine. So, Sean, how you doing, buddy? How's the build going?
What's up, Sean? Yeah, he's been under the gun quite a bit lately. Are you guys open yet? Like, have you officially opened, or are you waiting? Do you have another week? I mean, we are at the 13th of October, so like, I kind of expect there not to be quite as many people here because everybody's out doing things, but
Sean, you take a bunch of pictures of everything you do because I'm pretty sure you're going to win the Home Haunter Award.
Yeah, I don't disagree with that right now. I completely agree with that statement.
A couple of people may win them. Hell, 13 will win it too. I'm going to win it too because I'm just going to give myself a bag of candy that I bought from Walmart.
5 more days till Boo Buck. All right, so listen, Keith. Interesting story about those Boo Buckets, right? My wife works at our local bank, and they do all their McDonald's. Our local McDonald's does all their deposits at the bank, and apparently they received the shipments today for the buckets, but they won't get officially released until the 18th. However, they are supposed to have them by now. Yeah, 13's Instagram is fantastic. His Facebook and his Instagram are hilarious. Like, if you haven't followed 13 Skeletons yet, you absolutely should do that because his posts are so fun, and his Jim and his wife spend so much time like coming up with the phrasing of all the posts. It's completely like Dr. Seuss-esque, but like in a fun Halloween theme.
Yeah, definitely. I'm pretty sure everybody here is following 13, but if you're not, you really do need to. You should all follow each other, really.
They need time to add a napkin and prep the food. I can't confirm or deny the efficiency of McDonald's, but as far as our local McDonald's goes, they should have received their shipment of buckets today. And I will be there on the 18th at 10:31 waiting for my Halloween pail.
I will just live vicariously through all of you.
You're not going to get a Halloween bucket? What do you mean? It's a happy meal, man. Get yourself a burger and a small fry and enjoy your Halloween happiness.
Well, maybe I will. And in 20 years, I'll put it on eBay.
Exactly, dude. Oh my god. Speaking of which, so I watched this guy who's on YouTube and he has his own website. His name is Dinosaur Dracula, and he has literally saved every Halloween burger from Burger King for like the past 6 years. He now has every single one of their specialty Halloween burgers. Like, he saves them in his freezer. It's amazing. Mad Matt,
Oh.
100%. Keith knows who I'm talking about. Dinosaur Dracula, dude. If you like nostalgia, that is the dude to go to because his character is amazing. He's so awkward in all of his videos. Like, he's so weird. I would love to get him on our show one day, just for the Halloween like nostalgia that he does. Because he does like a 31 Nights of Halloween. Like, he just does these random posts from all things from like the 80s and 90s. He has a lot of really far-reaching vintage Halloween random assortment of things.
Huh. Check that guy out.
Yeah. His like his persona that he plays, even on his normal stuff, like he does Mad Matt, which he does like this really weird, like deep voice, and it's just really strange. But like even on his normal videos, when he's doing like just normal Dino Drac stuff, he has this awkwardness that he like looks at the camera and just kind of like looks away and then looks back because like he doesn't know what to say. It's perfect. Let me find 13's Instagram. I'll post that link for you in a second, Ezekiel.
Sean, those pictures are awesome, dude. I'm trying to spell out the word awesome here a second. That's awesome. Yeah, those pics are fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, God, did I break it?
No, you're good. You're good. Crazy as it might seem, his Instagram is literally just instagram.com/13 skeletons. You can find him on Facebook too. His Facebook page is like probably updated more than his Instagram is, but they're both great. Hopefully he pops in tonight. He's kind of got like a less chaotic year, not having to do all the building he's done the last 2 years.
Yeah.
Anywho, what else is going on?
The other thing that's very cool when you're drinking is you get to talk a lot, and I love it because I sit here and listen.
Dude, I was like, dude, I'm talking way more than I normally do, and I need to chill because I can't. I just don't have the physical energy to talk this much.
Yeah, Sean sent me some pictures. It's very cool. I think just generalized prizes will be going out to people this year. We still have to send. If you're still going to send Ezekiel something, you have to let me know and figure out something to get to you.
Yep, and we definitely have a special package for the Potters.
Oh, very cool. Really? All right.
Yep. I've been working on a little bit of programming stuff with my Arduino for them because if nobody here is currently aware of who the Potters are, they're like very dear friends of ours, and unfortunately Vicky has been going through quite the ordeal battling breast cancer. And even through all of this, they have still sent me care packages during my surgeries. So, like, as far as the Potters go, they are legitimately some of the absolute most genuinely nice people that I've ever met in my life. And I've never even actually met either one of them in person. We've just been friends on Facebook for like 12 years.
Well, I've met them in person, and they are just as beautiful online as they are in person. It's there's actually just there's no appropriate words. There's in the English language or any language how amazing the Potters are.
Yeah, I completely agree with that. Like Frank and Vicky, seriously, are just amazing.
Yep. Cat, I agree.
No one needs to see. Listen, I have been subjected to Keith in his damn ninja costume numerous times in his videos recently, and I've about had it. That ninja costume is entirely too tight, sir. Get a different one. I can't take it anymore.
Keith, the Walmart on Blue Angel, I've been to a couple of times that had like some of the coolest Halloween lighting that I have seen so far, like in years. They were so cool. They have sold out of all. I'm glad I got what I got. I mean, they had some really. They were selling battery powered rope light, or I'm not rope light. I mean, well, they had battery powered rope light. They had like the fake LED neon. They had some cool stuff. I just totally randomly wanted to shoot that out there. I was just kind of amazed at how much stuff they had. I'm thinking if they have stuff online, I might snag it. The veiny knob suit is spectacular ninjas.
The witch doctor straw skirt. Yeah, you know, you've definitely made some questionable decisions. Although I will say, all jokes aside, the Amazon box tombstone video was actually really cool. I have so many Amazon boxes that like absolutely would make fantastic. As a matter of fact, I have some Rock Auto boxes for like our Subaru that we had to get new front axles for. That would make really good tall tombstones. So I honestly appreciate that video. I just could do without the ninja.
Woo, total going on that. How's everybody doing? Everybody. Yeah, I can't believe it's already halfway through October.
Seriously, we were so close to having a Friday the 13th in October again. So close.
Yeah.
I'll take Friday the 14th though. It's fine.
our neighborhood, we've got a few people that have decorated. It just for some reason I don't know if it's because I've been so busy, but it's just it's not feeling too much like October, and I'm like I know Halloween will be like right there, and I'll be like, oh, okay, well,
Yeah,
just another
funny you
year
say that
gone.
though, because literally the we live so our neighborhood is a horseshoe shape. Um, so there's like a north and a south to our neighborhood, and the people directly behind us actually beat us this year as far as decorating goes. They probably have about $3,000 worth of props in their yard.
Wow.
They did amazing. I was like, dude, we have not once been beat in the neighborhood as far as decorating goes. They destroyed me this year. They have a like a corpse horse drawn carriage full of skeletons plus little mini skeletons like reaching into the hearse, and then they have like 50 tombstones. I'm like, what the fuck happened? They've never decorated like this before. They put out like an inflatable or two, but nothing like this scale. They killed it this year. Like I've driven by their house probably 5 times, and that's going out of my way, like going past our road to the other side of our road, just to go by their house.
I could put $2 worth of shit out, and I'd be the best in my suburb.
Dude, listen, I'm gonna start. I don't know that I'm sold on those uh mixing bag foams things that you had, but I might fill them with like crumpled paper and then foam over them just as a cheaper alternative. But I love the idea of it. I just don't have any other spare foam particulates to add into the mixture like you did.
Ridiculous. Holy Jesus. Cheap bastard.
Empty bot. I've got plenty of those, man.
Packing peanuts. Those are expensive too.
I've
Everything's expensive.
Yeah, no, I have a ton of papers because we get a newspaper every day, and no, who the fuck reads a newspaper anymore? Like seriously, I don't even know why we get it. It's just waste for us.
Bunch of free ones from Gore Galore. I have a bunch of pool noodles. I need to do something this year with them. I'm still putting decorations out. This year, normally I would like to have it out for like a full month, but I'm like literally decorating on my porch all year long. So I'm just adding, trying to think of something I can do like kind of cool in the side yard.
Well, pool noodles is definitely an Alan Hops area.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
All righty. Is he doing lines of coke too with those snorts? If that's me, no. For some reason, I've had the right side, which I don't have allergies or nothing, but the right side of my face has just been kind of draining for some reason. Like my brains are coming out, maybe. I don't know. And so I've been blowing my nose constantly, and now for the stream, I'm just going to snort it back up into my skull. Let y'all hear the aftermath of it. The side yard should totally be a graveyard. I agree. And I've got plenty of tombstones that I could do. I've got to do something this. I've got to do quite a bit tomorrow because quite a few people that are going to be passing by my house to go to Rocky Horror Picture Show down the street will be passing by the house, and they'll be expecting some stuff out. So I gotta give myself some time tomorrow to do that, and then officiate over Rocky Horror from 4 p.m. to 2 a.m. Thank you very much. Get some lighting out, stuff like that. I'll get some stuff out. Even just some lighting would be good. I know a guy who ate Coke. He licked his finger and dipped it in like a Lick-O-Maid. Okay. Jesus. Could not be good. What else is going on? As far as haunt news goes, we're just hearing more people selling their stuff, getting out of the business, not doing their home haunts anymore, aren't able to do it this year because health is not that great. Probably like even more going on than when the pandemic hit.
All right, I'm back. I know you probably heard me the entire time because for whatever reason Discord doesn't mute my mic
No,
like it's supposed to, but
no, didn't hear a thing. I was just filling in some hot news. Ezekiel said, handbrake let go of my car in the sleep driveway last night. Had a 5 by 20 gallon drums of paint went everywhere. Oh my God. Lucky didn't smash the house and run me over. Why do I want Coke with spit on it?
yeah. As far as AZ, if he was asking if I was doing Coke, no. We went to a pumpkin patch on Sunday, and I am highly allergic to.
Reginald Cornelius says
we
it
got
is that year.
Stream loose.
That
It
means
is
Reggie's
that year.
there.
You're right, Reggie. I'm highly allergic to grass and hay, which both play huge components to that entire scenario. So my allergies have been like in high, like super high mode recently, and no amount of allergy medication has helped. So if you hear me sniffling, it's just because my allergies are like, you know what? Fuck you, guy. You enjoy the fall season with this sniffly nose. Although I will say, my oldest daughter picked a 48-pound pumpkin out of the pumpkin patch. I was super impressed. Like, she made her boyfriend carry it, but I still laughed at it because it was like 48 pounds. That's a pretty decent sized pumpkin for a normal pumpkin patch.
Hey, Reginald, what is up, buddy? Vic, how are you doing, sir?
Gotta ask, if that allergic, why did you? I can't. Listen. I know I'm allergic to grass and hay, but nothing is gonna stop. If you know nothing about me, I will say this: I have an entire sleeve tattoo on my right arm dedicated to pumpkins and cornfields, both of which generally are farmed, which I'm highly allergic to most farming substances like grass, hay. I don't know so much about wheat, but just general grass and the likes. So hay fever for me is very real. But I cannot stop myself from going to a pumpkin patch, even if that means riding in a wagon filled with hay. I'm still gonna do it. I'll suffer for a week or two, but the experience is 100% the main focus of my attention.
Allergic to outside.
I am allergic to outside. That's why I am a computer major, and I do everything indoors. And I have an extremely efficient indoor filtration system. Like, it probably costs me about $200 every 3 months to replace the filters on my air conditioning unit. I'm very allergic to people as well. That's a personal preference. I just don't like people.
Yeah, Reginald, me and the son don't really drive anymore. So I hear you
Yeah,
on that.
I never have. That's why I moved out of Florida. Not so much boy in the bubble. Like, I can go outside, but if I drive past somebody that's mowing their lawn and I have my windows down or I don't have my air conditioning on recirculate in my car, there's a good chance I'm going to be sniffling that night. And if I cut the grass at my house, I 100% break out in hives. Like my arms look terrible. I don't know why. Just nature, I guess.
Damn you, nature.
Damn you, nature. And your hay fever. Which, by the way, really sucks because I really do like hay rides. And I do take allergy medication every day just to try to like manage it. But when I get into a position where I'm literally sitting on hay, no amount of allergy medication is going to help that.
Cat, you probably were just allergic to kids. Probably found out something very profound.
You could be allergic to dust, though. So the more people you have in your house, the more prone you are to, having dust because it's just, dead skin cells and general, stuff from your house. So the more people that live in a house, the more prone you are to have dust. And you could very well be allergic to dust.
Or kids. Welcome back, Sean.
You could be allergic to your kids too. Who knows? That's an entirely possibility. Yeah, I as much as I would love to visit Australia, I know literally everything in Australia wants to kill me. So I'm just gonna enjoy Australia from like a digital sense and watch documentaries about Australia. That's all I need. Plus, I really don't want to take a 23-hour plane trip. Like, nowhere in my list of things I want to do in my life is take a 23-hour plane flight anywhere.
Come on down, you pussy. Thinking I'm allergic to them helps me limit those giant family gatherings. Hell yeah, there you go. See? We've helped you out. Tell you you're allergic to kids. There you go. Done. Whew. I'm allergic to
True.
MSG.
Solving problems right here on Hunters Anonymous. You and my sister, both with the MSG. My sister used to get so batshit crazy anytime she had like a trace amount of MSG. It was insane. I know we've talked about this before, but her sensitivity to MSG was so crazy.
Mine has gotten better over the years. Like it used to be really. I mean, I used to never be, and then I had an incident of food poisoning, and then I got it, but it's gotten a little bit better over the years. Like I've said before, like if I want to really knock myself out at night, I just go get like some of those zingy Doritos, something that's got a lot of MSG in it, and I just eat those. It knocks right out. Yeah, Sean, I look forward to that video.
Yeah.
Ezekiel would pick us up with some snakes and shit after 13 hours. Yeah, there's people that have like told me I'm full of crap about the MSG thing, and I'm like, just because it doesn't bother you, doesn't mean it doesn't bother somebody else. And it used to never bother me until I had like literally an incident of food poisoning that sent me to the hospital. And ever since then, I'm fine with everything else, but monosodium glutamate, not so much.
Which it's weird because your MSG sensitivity is so different from like my sister's. Like
Hey, 13.
you MSG makes you pass out. MSG for her makes her so off the walls crazy. Like My
Wow.
mom instantly knew if she had anything with MSG in it because she would be like just stupid crazy.
I had a friend who had a friend that they had MSG poisoning, gave him lockjaw.
That's crazy.
Had to
I
go to
don't
the
think I've ever
hospital
heard of
for it.
MSG poisoning. I just know MSG sensitivity because of my sister.
Well, they called it poisoning for this person because it literally instantly gave them lockjaw, like bad, like where it's going to break their actual jaw there
Reginald
by no.
Cornelius wants to
So
remind everyone to go
13, we
buy
were just
13
talking
skeleton
about you
boots.
and how awesome you are. Oh,
Yep. Reggie just played a Streamloots for 13. Yeah, 13. I just shared your Instagram on the channel for Ezekiel.
there you go. So Ezekiel says it makes him loopy and heat up.
Like a sinner in church. That's kind of how my sister was. Like, my mom immediately would know if my sister had any MSG at all throughout the day because she would get so extra. Like, her personality was so different.
Well, like I said with me, I just if I know there's a night that I really just need to go into a mega deep sleep for at least 6 to 8 hours, I just I will literally go to like a convenience store and grab like literally like the best thing that does it is like those super flavored Doritos, like the real super spicy ones.
You
I
should
can't remember
get
what they're called.
Takis.
Huh?
I'm pretty sure Takis are like 60% MSG.
Oh,
They
what's that?
they taste really bad though.
See, there's like some bouillon cubes that have a lot. Ramen, the stuff that's in the you get like at the store for 10 cents, whatever. Full of fucking. Oh my god, I can't do it. It's just no, I just too much. So 13, everybody's loving your stuff, by the way, as you already well know. But we were talking about you. Your
Yeah.
ears must have been burning.
Like, I'm sad you're not doing a grandiose display this year, but I know you kind of like need a year off. So the whole gardening thing is it 100% perfect.
Yeah.
And
Then
again,
what'll happen? It'll end up being a big display. That's what's going to happen. It's like
I know
magically.
it'll be something that I'm gonna have to drive to Bridgewater, New Jersey, just to go look at for myself. I'll run the fucking toll again because I never have cash on me. But yeah, Chinese food, like in the 90s, so much MSG. Like, I think everything they did was just covered in MSG.
Well, because it made stuff so flavorful, and I mean, people. That's what made people love Chinese buffets so much. Like, my God, you go there and the food has got so much flavor to it. It's because everything had MSG in it. Um, I would go and cat, yeah, those the big no MSG signs. My friend's like, Mike, there's no MSG. I'm like, I doubt it. I literally doubt it. And we'd go, and I started learning that if something had a sauce to it, that's what I wouldn't eat. Like or like this like soups or whatever. Um, because I went. This is forever ago. Went somewhere. Oh, no MSG. Went with some friends. Literally, thank God somebody else was driving because I could not keep my eyes open. I'm like, and I told them straight up. I'm like, this has got too much flavor in it. It's MSG. No, it's no MSG. The big sign. I'm like, that doesn't mean anything. But sure as hell, I was out. I was out for a good 8 hours. Great sleep. I don't have a headache or anything when I wake up, but I'm like, I was out. I was done. Done for the
Bud
day.
Light seltzer. Actually, I don't want to be that guy that drinks Bud Light seltzers, but it's the Bud Light seltzer hard soda. So I just don't want to be labeled as a seltzer drinker because they're kind of weak. Look, at this point we're 9:41 and I've been drinking for a solid 3 hours. Don't expect
Oh
much
my
from
God.
me.
Hold on
I'm-
a minute. Now
I'm
that you've
doing-
said that, yeah, no, I'm just saying now that you said that, you have to explain to 13 why, because 13's gonna be like, what the actual hell did I come into?
So no, listen. So I've had a lot of surgeries on my left leg, to repair all the damage I've done to my legs over the years. And I didn't wear the wrap that I'm supposed to wear, like it keeps my leg constricted. I didn't wear that the other day. And my leg hurt a lot. So I started drinking whiskey, like Jack Daniels, like 3 hours ago. I've now been mixing Smirnoff Red, White, and Berry with my Bud Seltzer hard soda. I'm really trying to not slur my words, but it's getting to be increasingly more difficult. Just
You shouldn't have drank stuff with such long names.
I
That
know,
then is
dude,
fault.
but like, what the fuck? Why do all the alcoholic brands have to have such ridiculously long names? Give me one fucking word. Like, yeah, I'm drinking fucking Jack. I don't. No, fuck that. I can't even quip right now. I'm just so far beyond my mental capacity.
13, actually, yeah, the show started. It's been a pretty good show so far. Like James has done most of the talking, which I love. I just get to sit and
Yeah,
enjoy.
and because we have since mended fences with Hansine, who is now a friend of mine personally, I can't hate on them. I mean, there's a lot of other people I could hate on right now, but I'm not going to do that because that's just not who we are.
Yeah, we're
Again, there's 9 people watching and we have 5 likes on YouTube. Come on, hit the one button. Like, that's all you have to do. Just hit the fucking button. All right. Do it for the drunk version of me that Reggie
Reginald
just
Cornelius
played
wants
a
to
stream
shout
card.
out
Hold on.
Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Jack Daniels,
I
Jack Daniels,
like
Jack
literally
Daniels,
like we should be
Jack
at the
Daniels,
fairgrounds or
Jack
something. This
Daniels,
would be
Jack
great.
Daniels,
I
Jack
don't
Daniels, Jack
disagree.
Daniels, smear enough eyes, red,
I'd be
white, and
eating
blue.
elephant ears, and you'd be
Look, Reggie, dude,
Starting.
listen. I appreciate you being here and you playing your stream loots. And honestly, my thoughts are with you, bro. I saw your post the other day. I won't broadcast it, but you mean a lot to us. Like, you are 100% diehard true fan, and you are like family to us. So
Yeah.
your pain is legitimate, like, with us. And
yeah, absolutely.
I hope you can find some comfort in knowing that people are with you.
Absolutely.
Hold on.
Excuse me.
He's had 3 Bud Lights in 3 hours and he's hammered. Someone get him.
No,
Okay.
no.
Hold the fuck on. All right. First of all, I had gastric sleeve surgery last year. So, like, my stomach is legitimately the size of a garden hose. So I could take a 50 milliliter shot and get drunk off of. But I am a solid pint and a half in of whiskey and vodka. So maybe for you adults, that's a lot. But for my little tiny stomach, I am 100% plastered. And again, let me go back to Reggie. Like, totally, I can't imagine the pain that you've dealt with. So the best I can do is say that I feel for you and we hope the absolute best as far as you and your family goes.
Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. We could be at a fairground right now and you'd be picking fights with carousels.
I, I like how Kat said your attempt to not slur words is failing. I'm trying. I didn't say I was succeeding. I am legitimately trying.
Yeah, but at least your leg doesn't hurt.
My leg does not hurt. In fact, nothing on my person currently hurts. I'm completely comfortable.
God.
Like I might not be able to fully express myself verbally like I normally should be able to, but you know, I'm a person and I have issues involving pain. And I would rather drink myself to not feel that pain than take a narcotic, because it narcotic issues are just too strong. And I don't have an addictive personality, so I'm okay with just drinking myself into sounding like an idiot on a live show on a random ass Thursday in October. No, tomorrow's okay. I look. I've drank a lot in the last punch, the last month, and I've not yet once had a hangover. Nope, because because my stomach is so small, I digest and absorb the things that I intake very quickly. So like 3 hours from now, I'll be completely sober. I won't even know what happened.
You're right, Kat. I'm laughing because it's like it was 7 to 10 words that came out of his mouth, and they were just like an amalgamation of nouns and pronouns and verbs. I don't even know what the hell's going on. I'm like, okay.
Look, I don't disagree that I cannot talk right now, but I promise you, if you talk to me in like 2 hours from now, I'll be completely sober. It's just my stomach is so small that I digest things so quickly and process everything. I've not once had a hangover in the last month and a half, and I've drank quite a bit.
Yeah,
But
13's
yeah,
got a point.
it is October 13th. We're so close to having a Friday the 13th in October again, but we're a day shy, so let's celebrate Thursday the 13th.
And yes, Keith, I do like the word amalgamation. It's it's a very Willy Wonka word. Uh-oh.
You clearly are not trying.
There-
I really am. I truthfully am trying very hard to not sound like a complete ass on the live show. I told Mike before we went live, I was like, dude, I'm already drunk, so it's only gonna get worse from here.
Yeah, but I'm just glad your leg doesn't hurt, which is good.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I can say that perfectly fine. It's
Atrocious.
just
Another good word.
regular conversations that I have to like really think about the words I'm saying, and I know I'm saying them like with extra tongue in the words, and it bothers me truthfully.
Extra tongue in the words. Oh my god.
No. Comment on. I'm not ashamed of it at all. So like, you can give me as much shit as you want on this live stream. Like, I have my skin is so thick that like I'm not worried about it. I know before the show started I was drunk, and I was only going to progress more throughout the show. And we're at 9:50, so I have 10 minutes to go before I pass out at my desk, and you can all listen to me snore as I'm drunkenly passed out on my computer before I shut the stream off.
Sean says, "You planning to do a live stream Saturday that's coming in like you did last year?" I don't know. I think I have an event that I have to work that Saturday, and then Sunday, Halloween Eve for me, I'll be at my parents'. So
Yeah, I think the only reason we went last year was no, that was 2 years. Fuck, that was 2 years ago. We went live with 13 skeletons, right? We didn't do it last year because he had the whole haunt set up. But 2 years ago, we did a live on Halloween at 13 skeletons. But I don't think we're going to do that this year. I might go live on Halloween, depending on our turnout. I mean, more people this year have decorated in our neighborhood than have ever decorated. So,
will be a sad day. Yeah, it's this is trick or treat is on a Monday this year, so it's going to be a little interesting.
yeah.
As trick or treat dwindles down year to year, anyway.
I can't believe that we did that live 2 years ago on Halloween. Like, that was 2020. That was it feels like yesterday, but it also feels like it was like 30 years ago.
The pandemic did that. We talked about that before.
Yeah.
The pandemic just completely and utterly upended time itself. Completely upended time itself. I agree. Monday trick or treating sucks, but so does Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. That's what we're coming up against.
We got a live.
Reginald Cornelius wants to shout out Chris Gaines Hurricane album release party. Chris Gaines, don't you look that hurricane hit me phase. I'm Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines, Chris Gaines.
You know how to troll in like the most perfect way possible. Shit.
Oh my god.
But yeah, it was 2 years ago that we did the Halloween machine with 13 skeletons. Because last year he had that maze, which was amazing.
Cat had a complaint about our skeleton in the palm tree in your community, so I'm very lucky that even with my skeletons up pretty much year round, everybody loves it. A lot of photo ops. I've been watching that lately. Landed on Chris Gaines.
I will say, dude, the people on the other side of the horseshoe, like they're probably directly across from us and one house over. Their yard, they probably spent at least $1,000, maybe $1,500 on all their skeletons, because they've never decorated before, and they have the Inferno, like the 12-foot tall whatever pumpkin skeleton head thing, and they have a hearse plus, like, I don't know, they have to have 30 gravestones across their entire yard. I will get a picture before the end of the season. Inferno is $400. Okay, so they probably spent even more then.
Jeez.
Because he's right on their porch, and they also have the werewolf from Home Depot that's like 8 or 9 feet tall. He's on their porch. So, like, they put a lot of money into their display this year.
Ezekiel, I agree. That would be funny.
You should go over Hammered and wander through there.
I I have no idea what hits Chris Gaines had. I don't even want to look it up because I'd probably freak out.
Me either. I don't know a single Chris Gaines hit. I didn't even know Chris Gaines was the thing until 2 years ago.
That's even funnier.
Well, I do know that their daughter goes to high school with my daughter. So like they're legitimate people. I just think they spent way more than the normal this year. I was supposed to have a carousel and a Ferris wheel this year, so it's kind of on me that I fucked up. I've just had way too much shit going on. I hopefully by Christmas I'll have the carousel done.
Sean, you're right. He sent me a message. Yeah, see, this year, I was going to try to get a bunch of stuff done too, as I've been trying to do the past couple years. The last time I did a big display was, I think, in 2019. And then pandemic hit, and then it was just like that. And then this year, I've just been really, literally nonstop, going nonstop.
Well, we've done the graveyard for like the last 3 years, and we have I have a Stay Puft Marshmallow Man inflatable and a Ghost inflatable that I can't get rid of them because I love them so much. The Ghost is like 12 feet tall and flashes, so it annoys the shit out of my neighbors, and I love that because I leave it on all night. And I really don't like my neighbors that much. But like Stay Puft, he was a gift last year for my birthday. Because I in case somebody doesn't know, I'm a huge Ghostbusters nerd. Like I have so much Ghostbusters collectibles that you wouldn't even believe. It would take me like 2 hours to go through everything I have. I still don't know I don't know a single Chris Gaines song. Like, name me one. We've talked about like a shit ton about Chris Gaines, but I don't have a single song that he's ever sang.
He just said one, "Lost in You."
Is that an actual song?
I guess. I'm afraid to look it up.
I don't want to look it up either.
It'll completely skew my Google search history.
I already have my fucking ISP attacking me for bullshit that I went to.
Really?
Friends in Low Places. No, that was Garth Brooks.
I made that mistake too, by the way. I think last stream.
My dog died. I guess. I don't know. I don't know how emo Chris Gaines went. Like, how far he strayed from the countryside of emo. I'm getting a divorce. Again, he could have divorced his dog. I mean, it still would be country at that point.
I'll do a search incognito mode in Chrome.
My soul patch is gray now.
Holy Christ.
We have 10 people watching and only 7 likes on the stream. Like it or dislike it. Please just do something.
I see 8.
I got 7.
But we're also at the top of the hour, so.
Shit. It's already time for me to go to bed.
Cubs was calling about Keith's truck.
Look. I'm gonna fill up an Amazon box, listening to Chris Gaines in honor of Keith and Reggie. And I'll film it if you want me to, because it'll be completely absurd. It's me filling an Amazon box with expanding foam, listening to whatever the fuck it was Chris Gaines sang about. Because I legitimately have no clue what the fuck he actually sang. I know all the Garth Brooks songs, but I don't know jack shit about Chris Gaines.
Reginald's copying and pasting. It's going to cause voodoo to happen in the stream.
I want to reach out for you with every breath. I'll call your name with every step. I just want to turn around and say, baby, make it okay. But I'm afraid that you've forgiven me too many times, and I'm so afraid to give my heart again. Just to have a change of mind, and I'm not sure that you can trust me, and I would hate to have. No, fuck that. That's so past emo that it's not even funny. Legitimately? You know what, AZ? God damn it. I'll accept it because you're literally on the other side of the world, and my slurring of words is only further exacerbated by distance. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Legitimately. Fuck it. We need to go off air because my slurring is only gonna get worse, and I feel like I'm just a target of new t-shirts.
Holy Christ. Well, you did good though.
Can we have a t-shirt that just says legitimately?
Go into Walmart with it. See what happens.
They'll know what the fuck is up. They probably won't even ID the person buying alcohol.
Well, I guess we will. I'm sitting here like I gotta blow my nose anyway. So I guess we can wind it down so James can get some sleep now that his leg's not hurting him. But yeah, we'll wind it down. Everybody, take care. Thank you so much. I'm glad that James did most of the talking tonight because it gave me time to do some giggling. And as always, everybody, thank you so much. We're in the middle of October. Can't believe it. Oh my God, we're in the middle of October. I can't believe it.
Stop saying that. We cannot be in the middle of October. It's like September 28th still.
God, I wish. I don't know. It's just going too fast. But anyway. But folks, y'all keep staying safe. Thank you so much for being here as always. Like I said, we'll let James go and lay down and take care of his leg. But he'll sign it off. Trust me, it's one button or something. But anyway, for me, thank you so much. And as always, stay safe. And I'm going to pass it to James.
No, don't pass it to me yet. All right. Look, I understand majority of what I said was completely like non-intelligible.
It was legitimately.
Hold on. I'm trying to finish my sentence. Shit. I'm clapping for myself to make it through this whole show without killing anything. Yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for putting up with my shenanigans tonight. I know everything is slightly slurred, and I tried not to, but I can only do so much, we had fun. I hope you guys had fun. That's really all that matters is everybody that was here had fun. It doesn't need to be coherent, as I've clearly displayed tonight. But entertaining none the least. So, will we see them next week? I say that slowly slurring my words, but
yeah, we'll see you next week. Next Thursday we'll definitely be on.
Okay. So we'll be here next week.
Hey, Ranger. Yeah, we'll be here next week.
It's the following week that we might have to change the day.
Yeah.
Just
for me, the last Thursday of the month, I won't be able to do it. So we may try to do it another night, just so y'all get it. Thanks, Ezekiel.
No, we appreciate everybody that was here, and thank you for putting up with the nonsense that I had to offer tonight. I know it wasn't the most coherent thing, but
the legitimate shenanigans.
The legitimate
shenanigans. Love you too, Reggie.
But
I can see James is slowly falling out of his chair. Like
I'm falling slowly further to the left. Stop falling off my desk.
All right. Let's go.
All right,
everybody. Let's go. Thanks, everybody.
No, seriously, we'll see you next week.
The next,
hopefully more sober than this one, but we'll see. No promises.
Yay! All right.
Either
night,
way, you're in for a good show. So have a good night. We'll see you later. I got to figure out how to end this.
hit the hotkey.
Oh,
hit the
yeah, that
turn
button.
off key.
Yeah, no.
Just unplug the computer.
Good night, everybody.